What's going on, Niner Nation? It's your boy, AJ Mead, as this beautiful lower third graphic in front of me is now telling you. Back once again with a fresh cut, a fresh show. It's PFG 3.0. And this, wait a minute, we just rhymed right there. That just rhymed. That was completely unintentional, just kind of spontaneous. It just kind of happened. It just flowed right there. It's what we do here on PFG. We're spitting mad lyrics up in this game we call Panning for Gold. No idea what that sentence just meant, but it sounded cool. You know why? Because Panning for Gold is cool. This week we talk Halton Wagner Tennis Complex. It's almost done. The Niner Fall World Series. We got dates and times for you as your defending Atlantic 10 champions and Tempe, Arizona regional representatives take the diamond for the first time. Coach Brad Lambert talks about tailgating down at Panthers Stadium. We also have an extended cut of the new resident football promo that debuted last weekend here on Time Warner Cable during college football games. You're only going to see that here. We also talk with Coach Lambert about walk-ons. Walk-ons? That's right, we're talking about walk-ons. Apparently we got some kids who think they're Rudy up in here. And you know what? I love it. Coach Lambert talks about the process of getting those kids on the 2013 squad. All of that and much, much more, including your weekend weather update and Friend of 49ers segment with TJ Bolio. We got a lot to jam-pack in 15 minutes. Panning for Gold starts when I want it to start. And you know what? I'm not in the best of moods right now, so I'm going to make you wait for it. Don't try scrubbing through if you're watching online. I'm not going to allow that to happen. You just got to sit and wait. If you're watching on Channel 22, I'm sorry, Just going to take my time. Yep. Good times. I felt bad right there. I wasted y'all's time. So I'm not going to waste your time here. The beat starts right now. We move on to new headlines. How about right now? We have a note about the Halton Wagner Tennis Complex, and it seems as if we give you construction updates every week here on the show. This week, no different, as the Halton Wagner Tennis Complex is slowly taking shape. It looks as if there is now a roof being constructed. I kind of got in the tennis mood this week watching the U.S. Open, so I thought I'd give you a note about the tennis complex and facility. It's going to house locker rooms, office space, and of course, a great spot for fans to come and sit, a spectator area. So it should be done in time for the spring season. So be sure to head down there and watch the men's tennis team and women's tennis team. You're going to have some nice chairback seats to sit in and watch the matches. We're very excited about that. It's college football season. It's football season in general, both college and NFL. And this past weekend, fans were treated to two great days, both Saturday and Sunday. Great football action. Of course, Cam Newton has got a lot of Carolina Panther fans excited after his performance out in Arizona. Well, they come home to the QC for the first time. Their home opener against the Green Bay Packers, and the 49ers are going to be a part of it. Head coach Brad Lambert and his entire football staff will be down there. The marketing staff will be there. Representatives from the 49er Club. We're going to tailgate. We're going to set up, I want to make sure I get this correct, at the 700 Stonewall Street, corner of South Mint and West Stonewall, between the east and north entrances to Bank of America Stadium from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to have the 49er tent down there. We'll all be in 49er green, not Green Bay Packer green. We're all going to be tailgating, having a great time. If you're down there, stop by. Say what's up to the coaches. Coach Lambert will be there, Coach Mullen, Coach Tall, Coach Adams, and just hang out, have a good time. I'm very excited. I'm heading down there as well with video. We're going to document that. Should be a great experience, and I think we're going to do it all season long down at Panther tailgates down there outside of Bank of America Stadium, so that's great news. The fall season is quickly closing in, or I guess you can say it's upon us. Either way, the Fall World Series is set. We have dates and times. They've been released as well. The 5-game series will start on October 14th. That's a Friday. It will conclude on October 22nd at noon, the same day as Basketball Fan Day in Halton Arena, so make a day of it. Little Halton Arena, little haze. Head down there. It's a great time. It's always fun atmosphere. There's a lot on the line for these guys. They aren't playing just for fun, the team that is. It's a green and white World Series, and the winners get a steak dinner, the losers get a hot dog and a glass of H2O. So the stakes are set pretty high, and the guys take it very seriously, but it's always a lot of fun. Again, the conclusion, October 22nd at noon, same day as Basketball Fan Day. Come up to Halton, watch the basketball teams, head down to the Hayes, watch the baseball team. The weather hopefully will cooperate and will be a nice day, and you bring the family down, a great atmosphere. The times for the other games are still to be determined, but be sure to check out charlotte49ers.com, Twitter, Facebook. Those will be released shortly. This past week, we debuted a 30-second new resident football spot that is airing now in the Charlotte market during college football games on Saturday, while PFG has the exclusive extended cut. For the first time anybody has ever laid eyes on this is right now, and I enjoy it. I got my hair on my arms kind of stand up when I watch it. We got it queued up. We're ready to go. All right, here it is, the extended new resident football spot right here on PFG. Enjoy.
This is Charlotte, the Queen City, a place 1.7 million people call home. It's the birthplace of NASCAR, the place Fortune 500 companies come to set up shop. And in 2013, Charlotte gets a new resident. In fact, they're building its house as we speak. It's something this city has never been able to call their own, until now. See, you may not have grown up here, you may not have gone to school here, but Charlotte is home, and the 49ers are your home team. College football is coming to the Queen City. This is Charlotte. We are the Charlotte 49ers.
That's it for headlines this week. We move right along to a new segment. The debut of a new segment, of course, it's called Friend of 49er. If you missed last week's show, shame on you. But if you did, you didn't hear about it, it's your opportunity to ask a 49er any question you want. You can tweet us, you can email us, and we got some really good ones this week. Actually, 5 good ones for 49er men's soccer senior TJ Bolio. We tracked him down. He answered your questions, and we got him ready for you. It's really a good segment. We're happy with how it turned out. TJ was great. Here you go. Enjoy it.
What's up, Niner Nation? I'm TJ Bollier, taking time out this week to answer some of your emails and tweets. The first one comes from Rose, who says, okay, I want to know, what does TJ stand for? TJ stands for Travis James. Ever since I was a kid, I can always remember being called TJ. I guess it was something my parents started. This question's from Not the Real Norm. Why in the world did you cut your hair? You had the Carlos Tevez look going. It was sweet. It was pretty sweet. I liked it. I just got a trim, so you can expect the Tevez look to be back, by playoff time. I guarantee that. The next one is from Matt, who asks, you were an instructor at a camp my son attended. What advice do you have for young kids playing the game and are trying to get better? The best advice that I have for kids is to just get as many touches on the soccer ball as you can. You're gonna make your moms angry, but kick a ball all around your house. That's what I did when I was a kid. Those little size 1 soccer balls are a lot of fun to play with. And just don't take it too seriously, just go out and have fun. This question comes from John and Carrie. Can we get a shout out to Apex? Yes, you can. I came from Apex and had a great time at Apex High playing soccer. Love following you boys. What makes this team different from previous seasons under Coach Gunn? Well, this team, we have a lot of seniors, a lot of experience. Gunn's first year he came in and he recruited all these boys. So I think this year's different in that we've been building and building and building, and although we've fallen off in the past previous years, I think this is the year that we can really make a run in the NCAA tournament. The last question is from Tom. A lot of the guys on the team are from North Carolina, but a few are from England, Colorado, Canada, including your coach. What type of shenanigans ensue from that? Well, everybody is from all over the place, and the biggest thing that stands out is the accents. And Coach Gunn's in particular, he, behind the scenes, we like to do little Gunn impressions about the practices and the games, so that makes it a little bit fun. And obviously the Canadians get, harassed all the time just for being from Canada. Thanks a lot, Niner Nation. I appreciate the tweets and emails, and we hope to see you out at Transamerica Field for some games.
hope you all enjoyed that. Big props to those who tweeted in and emailed in your questions. Big props to TJ Bolio for taking out some time to answer your questions. Listen, it's as easy as that, folks. If you want to tweet us, email us, we'll use your first name only. If you want to remain anonymous, that's perfectly fine as well. But we'll look to continue the Friend of 49ers segment all year long. Unfortunately, PFG going on hiatus next week. We're going to be on the road with the men's soccer team doing a game day documentary down in Clemson. So no PFG next week, but be on the lookout in future weeks for our Friend of 49ers segment. We'll let you know what student athlete is going to answer your questions, and you can tweet them in or you can email us as well. Well, it's that time of the week once again. Everybody's, well, some people's favorite part of the show, believe it or not. Our PFG meteorologist is back, and he's got our weekend weather update. Garrett Biedenbaugh, what you got for us this weekend here in the QC?
Yeah, thanks, AJ. Some people just love their weatherman, so hopefully that's the case for you there at home for our Painting for Gold broadcast. So, for the Charlotte metro region this weekend, we will have a lot of cloud cover around, and that's all attributed to a high pressure to our northwest moving eastbound and allowing for that cold air damming or wedging pattern, as we call it in the meteorology world, to be over our area here. Friday, high temperatures only in the mid-60s and a chance of rain throughout the day on Friday into Saturday, and that will allow our temperatures only to be able to reach around 68, not even 70 on Saturday, and that rain chance remains on Saturday. So we don't have any athletic events, so that's a good thing here for us. Sunday, mostly sunny skies, and only a few clouds there in the sky for us, though that rain chance goes away for Saturday. So a good day for the Panthers tailgate downtown for our athletic staff and the football staff here on the campus of UNC Charlotte. That's a check of your weekend weather update. Now back to you, AJ.
Thank you, Garrett, for that weekend weather update. I'm sure it is accurate as always. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty nice weekend here in the Queen City. Cool. So put the windows up at the house, turn off the air conditioner, and if you're heading down to the Panther tailgate on Sunday with us, should have some good weather for that as well. Very excited to meet some of the 49er and Panther fans down there at the 49er tailgate at the Panthers game. We'll take a short break. When we come back, football head coach Brad Lambert takes some time to talk about walk-ons. That's right, we held a walk-on information session earlier this week. Brad sat down and talked about the process he has to go through in order to get potential walk-ons in the 2013 team. Don't go anywhere.
Become a member of the Bojangles Junior 49ers Club today. Kids 13 years of age and under are eligible to sign up and receive great Junior 49er Club benefits. Join today and help Norm the Niner cheer his favorite Charlotte teams to victory. And also check out the 49ers Gold Card, a great family ticket option that includes 4 tickets to all men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and women's basketball games on one convenient season ticket. Log on to charlotte49ers.com for more information or call the 49ers ticket office at 704-687-4949.
Thanks for sticking with us, Niner Nation. Earlier this week, we caught up with Coach Brad Lambert outside of the After Hours Cafe inside the Cone Center, where he was hosting an informational session for potential walk-ons on the 2013 football team. We weren't allowed in with the camera. It was a closed-door meeting, no cameras allowed, but we did get to talk to Brad outside of the venue, where he gave us his thoughts on the process and what he hoped to accomplish in that meeting. Here he is.
Well, we're just having a first informational meeting for guys that are interested in walking on the team, want to come try to play for us. We got to, so much paperwork we have to go through, laying out, are kids eligible? Do they have eligibility left in 13? Are they full-time students here? All those things. We just have a laundry list we have to go through. So this is really an informational meeting, guys to sign up. We can get information on them, run check through compliance, make sure they're in, through the clearinghouse, things like that. So that's what this is tonight. Well, this one will be a little bit different because it's startup. You're going to get a few more guys. Now, you always have guys that have come on tryout at your school, want to get on the team and play. And so we've been involved in that in the past. But, it's the first time the startup program. So there'll be more kids here, I would anticipate, and more guys that think they have a shot because we don't have a team. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be kind of fun for us to see who does show up and who's interested in playing. There's somebody in this meeting that's going to be an impact for us in 13. And that's just part of it. There's going to be somebody that we all look back and go, wow, that guy was in the first meeting. He's a good player, and we're glad he's here. Yeah, we've been watching games. We went down to East Carolina Saturday, watched Virginia Tech, took the boys down. So we were down there doing that. And so, yeah, it's that time of year where we just want to be out there coaching and working with guys, and, we just can't do it yet.
That's going to do it for Panting for Gold this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Panting for Gold 3. Subscribe to our videos on YouTube, and also friend us on Facebook. Also give the 49ers a follow on Twitter as well, at Charlotte 49ers. And we'll see you next time.